Hey everyone. First off, let me apologize for my haggard look. I ran nearly 5 miles to get just to this spot so that I could have the perfect place to shoot this video. I get asked a lot how I'm able to run so well down technical trails. So I thought I would take this opportunity to share a few tips and tricks that have helped me become a good downhill technical trail runner, and maybe it can help you get a little bit better. Let me start by saying I chose this incredible location here at the foot of Lone Peak, an 11,000 foot peak in the Wasatch Mountains of Utah. At the base of this mountain, we have trails that cover 30 plus miles of the foothills. So I think we can find a good spot to share some of these tips. So here we go. Tip number 1, don't change your running form. If you're a midfoot striker, keep midfoot striking. If you're a heel striker, keep heel striking. Regardless of what running magazines and other videos and definitely shoe companies will tell you, you shouldn't magically become a heel striker if you're running technical downhill trails if your normal running form is to be a mid or forefoot striker. It's not going to help you, it's only going to get you injured. Tip number 2, shorten your gait. A lot of times it's really easy to let your stride lengthen out as you run downhill. Well, that's fine if you're on roads or buffed out trails, but on technical trails, you want to shorten your stride, creating less contact with the ground, thus reducing chances of your foot having longer contact with loose dirt where you could slide, or catching a toe on a rock and tripping and falling on your face. Tip number 3. Keep your head up. It's really easy to let your gaze fall to your feet to try and figure out where your next step should be. But think about it this way. Have you ever watched a horse or a wild animal like a deer or a moose watch where they're walking? They never look at their feet, and certainly they can't look at their back feet. They simply look ahead and their feet know where to go. Well, we're the same way. So it's best to keep your gaze 12 to 15 feet in front of you, looking at what's coming up. Your feet will know where to go. What this does is allow your brain to have more time to react to upcoming obstacles versus seeing what's right in front of you and immediately having to react. Number 4, and this is one that people sometimes like to argue with me about, but this is a practice I have and it's worked for me. It's this. Take the direct path. A lot of times you may have a rocky terrain and the rocks sit in line and you can see the path wind in front of you. It's easiest to think I should simply follow the path around because that's where it's easiest to go. The problem there is that you have a tendency to create more opportunity to slide out on loose dirt or maybe catch your foot on a rock. What I tend to do is just go straight down. If you keep a short gait and watch well ahead of you where your feet are going to go, you can work your way over the rocks instead of through them. Not only is this going to save energy, it also saves a little bit of time. So if you're in a race, it's a great place to pass people. So anyway, that's it. 4 easy tips to help you run better technical downhill. Let me know if these tips work for you. Comment below, let me know if they've helped, or share your own ideas that maybe we can use in an upcoming video. Thanks.